What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to another edition of The Authentic Effect with Alexander, the AAA Experience. Today is episode number 2 of our upcoming and extended series, Masculinity Mondays. Last episode, we were talking a little bit about what is masculinity, going over doing some research for ourselves to find out beyond the traditional teachings what it means to us on a personal level. How do we define masculinity within our range of life, and how can we apply it in a simplistic manner on a day-to-day basis? So following that up, we're going to talk about how do we apply masculinity on a day-to-day basis. Where does it apply in our lives? Do we have people? Do we have role models in our lives? Do we have people in certain positions that garner a state of masculinity that we can observe, that we can take in? For example, do we have a mentor of some kind? Do we have a boss, a father figure, even a brother or a close friend who exudes some form of masculine resonance that taps into your personal definition of it? And if we do, that's great. That's fantastic. That's one application of masculinity in our lives. And this is a source that we can draw in from to use as an example based off of the resonance of connection with it on how to garner it further within ourselves. Another way that we can look at how masculinity applies to us is if we've already felt like we've taken the steps to pursuing it and honing it in a certain sense. How are we applying our masculinity? Am I using it in a situation of dominance? Am I using it in a situation of trying to teach, trying to get some kind of provision out of the situation? Am I providing either knowledge, protection, security, resource, something? Am I providing some form of myself to the scenario? Am I using masculinity as a mask? Am I using it as a facade to hide another portion of myself that I'm afraid to let surface? These are all aspects of application of masculinity in our lives, and breaking down how we connect with it, how we resonate with our own personal definition of it, is going to give us a clearer perspective of not only how we are applying it in our lives, but how it's being applied to us. And through this new filter that we're garnering, we can see that when it is being provided to us in a non-beneficial way or a counterproductive way, we can do something about that. And if we're doing the same thing, if we are extending some form of energy that we're considering masculine in a non-productive manner, we can see that now through a new filter, through a new perspective, and we can start to garner a different wavelength of this, and we can start to help provide everybody with a new state of confidence of self, confidence of being present in self. And I hope that through the next few stages of these videos and through whatever you're going through in your life right now, you can start to garner a new sense of confidence being present in your state of self, knowing that you're grounded and your sense of whatever you're defining, whether we're talking about masculinity, femininity, anything, this is now coming from you and not from an outside source, traditions, teachings, something that is not within you. It's the whole point of this aspect. We're going to garner this confidence to get it out of you. All right, everybody, that's it for today. We're going to see you next week, and I hope everybody has a great weekend. See you next time.